ever. And I'll take some more reactions. And, Atiku Abubakar had posted this with his tweet. He wrote, presidential pardon, offense committed October 2025. 1, drugs at 29.2%. 2, unlawful mining at 24.0%. Homicide, 13.5%. 4, fraud corruption at 12.3%. 5, hijacking at 5.8%. Firearms at 2.3%. Robbery theft at 2.3%. 8, kidnapping at 1.8%. Human trafficking at 1.8%. Others at 5.8%. And if I can read some of Atiku's tweets again, he wrote, Tinubu's reckless use of presidential pardon undermines justice and emboldens criminality at a time when Nigeria continues to reel under the weight of insecurity, moral decay, and a surge in drug-related offenses. It is both shocking and indefensible that the presidency would prioritize clemency for those whose actions have directly undermined national stability and social order. Particularly worrisome is the revelation that 29.2% of those pardoned were convicted for drug-related crimes at a time when our youth are being destroyed by narcotics and our nation is still struggling to cleanse its image from the global stain of drug offenses. Presidential pardon is meant to symbolize restitution and moral reform. Instead, what we have witnessed is a mockery of the criminal justice system, an affront to victims, a demoralization of law enforcement, and a grave injury to the conscience of the nation. Rufai, your thoughts?
Oji, see, everything that this government, when they were in opposition, people like President Tinubu and his cohorts mocked Jonathan for, they have done in return. But the hypocrisy is that those that mocked Jonathan then, they can't talk today. They've brought out the tweets of Mr. Festus Keyamo about the pardon of Alamisia. They've just brought out the messages of Professor Wole Soyinka condemning the pardon of Alamisia, calling it immoral. Let the joke continue. But Oji, let me read you an excerpt from people that were instrumental to raising the man that died. Because Dr. Bello Aliru Muhammad OFR was instrumental to raising him. I don't want to go into their family conundrum. But hear what Dr. Bello said. He said that the alleged grounds for Miriam Sanders' release was predicated on appeals from her family, among other considerations. It's pertinent to stress that Biliamu was also a cherished family member who was profoundly loved and deeply mourned by the teaming relations, friends, close associates following the unfortunate incident that resulted in the gruesome murder 8 years ago. Miriam, let's not forget, had earlier on denied the same children now used to elicit sympathy and secure her release. The opportunity to know what a father's love and care means. All I just want to ask is, for those that are now coming out, granting press conference, because you can see that a pardon now has now become a political issue. And that's to show you that the pardon should never have been done. A pardon that leaves other parties hurt. Were other parts of the family consulted before this pardon? So it shows that it should not have been done. But I want to ask them today, if the tables were turned, that it was the lady that is being pardoned today that was killed, will her family support the pardon? Because you see, it's so easy. Yorubas have a saying, "Entoba kuniti egbe," is because the man is dead now. He's not here to tell his story.
Right.
Let's be careful.
Well, you see,
President Tinubu should stop wasting, or can I use the word, gifting out pardons like they are selling recharge card.
These are the things.
And it's very sad how political this pardon has become. We've not even scratched the surface on the likes of the pardon of Peru.
Did you read Mahmoud Jega's press release talking about whether or not the father was there?
And that's why I said the people that raised, I don't want to go into their family conundrum. A biological father is a biological father. But the people that raised the deceased are the ones that wrote this, and they took a center page in this day. I think we should have also put their own write-up there up too. Because it's so easy now, after a child has been killed, Then they say they are writing letters to pardon, to leave it like this.
All right.
A country that does not uphold justice, life will not be better for the citizens. Nigeria has just happened again.
Nigeria has happened again, it appears. But the father has come out to say that, he's forgiving Miriam and he wants Miriam to raise the children. Miriam had a baby in prison, a boy. Now she has a boy and a girl. Well, this is really, I believe, still a really sad tale at the end of the day. Well, in Katsina State, the footage showing dozens of heavily armed bandits on motorcycles mixing with a massive crowd has set social media abuzz, prompting questions about the whereabouts of security forces. The video, which has now gone viral, was reportedly captured during a peace dialogue in Bakori local government area during the Operation Safe Corridor initiative on Sunday, October 12. Let's take a look. This is quite shocking, Benga. I'll read some tweets before I come to you. Adeyemi wrote on X, "We need help in this country. After watching this video, we must confront some difficult questions. Who is financing this sizable force? 1, AK-47s are not cheap. 2, the food they consume is not cheap. 3, the fuel for all these bikes is not cheap. Where are they buying it from and how do they acquire it in such large quantities? 4, the ammunition being used, where is it coming from? How do they communicate with one another via phone? To me, this is more than just a war. It's a cash cow for someone and a retirement plan for others. Even with the evidence in this video, I wouldn't be surprised if some powerful countries are involved. Nigeria is truly at war." That's what Adeyemi says. Amos says, "The same people terrorizing communities now sitting at the negotiation table like politicians. This country moves in circles. Every time they scream peace talk, what they really mean is pause until we regroup. It's the same tired script. The victims mourn while the culprits get refreshments and fuel money. Katsina deserves protection, not press conferences with those who cause the chaos." This was really, really heartbreaking to see.
I want a sane country. I don't want a hypocritical country.
Meanwhile, the Tinubu government don talk say the presidential pardon list still dey under review though. Say make everybody dey rest assured say they never release any of the convicts them. Even that woman wey they talk say kpai her husband, say they never release any of them. Even all those people wey be say they be drug dealers, say they never release them. Say the list still dey under review, and they begin talk all these ones because say Nigerians they complain, say why Tinubu go do this kind of thing. Now why they just come out begin to say this Tinubu government I don't know as they take the operate. They are always putting the horse behind the cat. They really make sense at all. At least we be say Tinubu already approve, they can't announce the list. Now they tell say the list is still under review. How it say they under review? All this mago way they do for this government, this Tinubu's government is known as a government that enables criminality, that rewards criminality. When they see what's in the happen, so this is a typical example of gross incompetence from top to bottom. As our former president Muhammadu Buhari talk from top to bottom. Now so it just be. So guys, I'm dropping here. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comments section. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like, and share this video. Thank you. Bye for now.